had some moments where he was unwilling to pick the Zeri. I think a big example was spring playoffs where they were just banning it consistently and not leading on it. He has picked up a couple of times this season, but I think the pick makes sense here. Gives you a lot of fall through in those longer fights, and Kwangdong Freecs are opting to go for the Kai'Sa and Nautilus, a really strong duo. Put that Rel in the jungle
as well. It hits the Q3, but Dudu still ambling forward. Here is Owner going to flash onto the right side of this one. Is Dudu in a bit of trouble, but a very nice Magnet Storm trying to save his top laner. Is Youngjae with the flash. Easily comes in. Owner picks up first blood. And now Youngjae is just on the run. He's not going to be able to get away from this route either, as, you know, pretty tanky with the bombies, but still the advance comes in, and that is a kill given over to the Aatrox.
And perfect timing for
Youngjae. I feel for him. He's trying to, you know, be very proactive with this Rel, and it does have so much gank potential going in now. He's got the Xerath as well. Look at that extra damage coming in from the ult, and it takes 3 people, but they take out the Aatrox pretty easily. This one is going to go to us. We do have the teleport coming in here from Faker. We do have Kwangdong Freecs trying to make a stand here, but again, this Maokai ultimate is just so strong. The stun goes in on a Faker. Now he's going to be caught up. 2 members in the front line there by the Rel, but the damage follow-up is not there. As Taeyoon, Arjun of 5 people gets the kill, and now Zeus says, hey, look at me, I'm Aatrox, I'm back here in the first map here, as he is doing so much. Youngjae is going to be taken out as well. The Aatrox and the Zeri just do way too much in this first. That accelerated Chonk Blast. There you go, second Rift Herald. This is the power of it. It allows you many.
Kwangdong Freecs, I don't think you can fight this. They're going to give it a go. Faker's getting... Oh yeah, boy. It's over. You can't. Leave, 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 leave.
Gets a huge cheer from the crowd as Faker's doing damage. And yeah, they're just going to leave.
I think the problem is, right, T1 put the Herald down mid. Oh, they're looking for Faker here.
Yeah, this is...
Welcome back.
Faker, he is going to be... Welcome back. It's a lot of R damage, and he's nearly taken out entirely by that. But we do have the follow-up from T1 trying to save him, as Bulldog will not go down, actually. Lives just barely under that turret. Well, we spoke too early, as Guma just going to... never mind. He's going to hit him with the backside of that W, it looks like.
That looks weird.
And now Ondil is going to go down. So Dudu, meanwhile, had teleported to the bottom.
You know, I think that's an exact quote of what he would have said in comms. And at least they're trading something for that play, but still a devastating hit towards Kwangdong Freecs' chances in this game, with T1 getting that fight and the Baron. And you know, they look for the pick. Rylai's? Is that the build? Well, I feel like, personally, I'd want a more damage item. You know, I think if I look at your composition and think, what is this team lacking? It's not crowd control. It's definitely not crowd control.
Yeah, no. Well, speaking of which, they are just going to try to burst down Faker here. Gets incredibly low, as the Xerath ultimate will be layered, but not quite hitting the target somehow. Hunter gets back in there. Youngjae in a bit of trouble, and Aatrox is here, and he will take over this game whether you like it or not, as will the Zeri, as they just shred through everybody. T1 way too far ahead. That is the ace, and it might just be the game at this point. With the Baron buff, they're going to try to push into this bottom lane.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the game plan of Kwangdong Freecs is kill Faker, and then they achieve that goal, and they're like, okay, where do we go from here? They didn't think they'd get this far, and T1, the rest of the team, just absolutely decimate them in return.
Yeah, and
that's what they can do.
I think some close health bars, but or death timers rather, they're still going to go for it. We got a TP in here, 23.5 minutes, and with Baron buff, T1 have enough to push into the base and take game 1 in dominating fashion.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of moments towards the start of the game in which Kwangdong Freecs looked like maybe there'd be hope, and then that top lane play, they lost out there, and it was kind of game over from then onwards.